mother didn't die from a disease, you assicle!
Yes, when I did my review of the show Full House, I said that the mother died from some sort of unknown disease, but people explained to me that actually she was killed in a car accident. I don't know, I don't remember it being mentioned, I have to admit I have no memory of it, but so many people swore that it was mentioned that I'm not gonna debate them. But at least we can all agree it was a shitty show. That is made clear. I'll admit I'm surprised at how many people follow Full House lore, but there it is. I mean, who am I to doubt the logic of internet commentators?
A pox on you! A pox on all your houses! A pox! A pox! Major a pox!
Please stop that.
A pox!
Number 5.
Dolphins can punch, you anti-dolphite!
Shows you what watching the Discovery Channel can teach you. According to scientists, dolphins really can defend for themselves against sharks by literally punching them. That's an interesting little fact that I probably never would have figured out. But still, I don't know. This scene from Zeus and Roxanne still seems pretty goofy to me. I mean, she punches the shark right in the friggin' teeth. That seems a little unrealistic. We see in slow-mo the shark literally takes a little chunk off of her, and yet there's never any battle scars. And on top of that, the dolphin is friggin' huge! I mean, I know dolphins are big, but not that big. What, was the dolphin just on steroids for the past few seconds? I don't know. It may seem scientifically correct, but to me, this still just seems silly. Dolphin punch! Number 4.
Quiz for Camelot did explain a few things.
This is another one where technically you're right, but it's not explained very well. Like, I guess the reason for the forest being able to move and fly and such is that it was enchanted. That's a pretty blanket statement. It's just enchanted? That's it? Well, I guess technically that's explaining it. How about the magic potion that merges men into metal? He said he just got it from some witches, but when have we seen witches? Those exist in Camelot? It's like saying he bought it from a bunch of munchkins. It just seems out of place. But again, technically it's explained, so I can't complain. But here's some things that are never explained. Why did the chicken switch from good to evil? And if you say to get to the other side, I'll fucking kill you. Why did putting Excalibur in the stone magically heal everybody? And if it could magically heal everybody, why didn't they do that before? That's unbelievable. That's like the world's greatest hospital in a sword. And if it could heal everybody, why didn't it heal Garrett's blindness? Those are things that are still never explained, in any fashion. No words are ever mentioned, nothing is ever shown, it just sort of happens. So in my opinion, there's still a lot of stuff that needs to be explained. But for the few things that are explained, I apologize. Sort of. Number 3.
That was Jim Cummings singing the whole time. You brainless fart!
It's funny how not only did I make this mistake twice, but both in the exact same review. When I listed the top 11 greatest villain songs, I brought up that Christopher Lloyd and Jeremy Irons were more speaking their songs rather than singing them. Little did I know that both of these songs were actually sung by a famous voice actor, Jim Cummings, who dubbed their voices so perfectly I couldn't even tell the difference. And I don't think a lot of other people could either.
I was once the most mystical man in all Russia. When the royals betrayed me, they made a mistake.
In fact, Jeremy Irons actually does start singing his song. But by the end, I guess his voice gave out or something, so they gave it to Jim Cummings again.
Point that I must emphasize is...
You won't get a sniff without me! So prepare for the coup of the century. Be prepared for the murkiest scam.
That's unbelievable. He can actually replace another person's voice while their voice was still in the song. That guy has mad skills.
That was the least I can do!
Yeah, it was a fuck up, but it was a fuck up that at least gives credit to the talent of a great voice actor. And there's nothing wrong with that.
She'll be mine!
Number 2.
9 plus 9 plus 9 is 27, you dumb ape!
Yeah, this is about as embarrassing as it gets. Even simple first grade math seems to slip my radar sometimes. In my end of days review, I make an elaborate puzzle that mocks how the mathematical clues in the movie were pretty much over the top.
Do you know anything about the number of the beast?
666?
The number of the beast is not 666. Often in dreams, numbers appear upside down and backwards. So 666 becomes 999, like in 1999, the year of his return.
In my not so well thought out explanation, I say that 9 plus 9 plus 9 is 21, not 27. What the hell was I thinking? I'm really having problems with numbers that Dora the Explorer can figure out? That's just inexcusable.
How dare you! How dare you! For decades I went around thinking 9 plus 9 plus 9 was 21 because of you!
The review hasn't been out for decades.
Years?
Nope.
Months?
Sure.
For months I went around thinking that because of you! You should be ashamed of yourself!
Don't you have any other problems to complain about? Don't you have a whole world out there to interact with?
I live in a world of Warcraft and pornography! There is nothing else!
Except complaining about the nostalgia critic.
Lucifer!
Don't you mean Chernabog?
Whatever!
And the #1 next nostalgia critic fuck-up is... Nothing! I have no #1! Haha! I guess I didn't make as many mistakes as I thought. Well, thank you for joining me, until next time. Did you hear something? I totally didn't hear anything.
Don't try to avoid me.
I'm not avoiding you. Thing that I don't hear?
You're missing the autism joke. You know damn well that you made a joke about autism and you tried your hardest never to mention it again.
Okay, alright!
In my Ernest Saves Christmas review, I made probably the most inappropriate joke ever. It was when one of the characters is doing an unfunny puppet show for kids that are way too old to be enjoying it. Yes, I think he entertains the autistic children. Not only was this inappropriate, it just didn't make sense. There's just as many high-functioning autistic people as there are low-functioning autistic people. In fact, there's even more high-functioning. I know autistic people, and to be honest, this was just an unfair, unthought-out joke. I didn't even think it was that funny when I put it in. I just sort of did it on the off chance that maybe someone else would find it funny. It was a gamble, and to this day it remains to be the only joke I ever removed because I simply thought it was low and unfair. No disrespect, people. It's just a really stupid mistake that I hope never to make again. Feel awkward enough? So do I. So, let's end today with me saying...
No! There's so much more I need to bitch and moan about!
That's it! Where are you? I'm gonna lay my vengeance upon thee!
Ha! You'll never find me! My location is seal-proof! Douchey! Did you order another Midgets Gone Wild video? No, there must be someone else! Why do we keep getting these videos? I mean, is it really so hard to see that our address is 125 Arthur Street in Montyville?
Thank you!
Wait! Don't do it! Your videos don't mean that much to me! I barely even noticed them! Ma, don't open the door! Oh, hi, Mr. Critic! Sure, Douchey can play! He's right downstairs! No! You chicken blowing little stick! No! Not the grenade!
Yes, the grenade!
Yes, the grenade! Ask him if he wants to stay